Hi, my baby. You going swim? Come on, Cece. Alright, well, I missed the video opportunity. They're out hunting for gators or something. Good girl, Belle Belle. Good girl. This is the path I made when I bought the property, actually. And it's grown over. But look how pretty it is. Should see it at sunset. And then this is the path that the nature has grown up, all this gorgeous different kinds of grass. And between the rainfall and the animals, we've made paths. This is all the cane grass. Look how big it is. Cutting down some trees have allowed all this grass to come up through this new clay that I laid over a year ago. Oh, there she goes. And they love it. I haven't counted how many different types of grass have popped up, but I trim it accordingly. So we got a little path there. We got a path here. Giant tortoise came to visit us the other day, but have not been able to find it since. I guess you wouldn't call that visiting if it took off when it saw us, but that was his home over there. That little path. And then we had a path going up here. Had a little bonfire. This is where the container pool is going to be. The bees are loving all the flowers that have popped up. I planted ginger right here. Got 2 patches of little ginger. Then we've got canna flowers. The grasshoppers were eating on it pretty bad, so I had to do some spraying. But how beautiful the canna is. And I have lots of these seeds. If anyone wants some of this canna, I have some of these seed pods. See a little path that way, path this way. Then we have the patio that's going to be a patio when I build the house, a duplex. And this is kind of cool right here. These little frogs, tree frogs, hide behind this saw. And they hide in all kinds of spots. This was the big bonfire, which is now the bonfire pile. And then we have this gorgeous grass that I don't cut. Has a little shade barrier. The dogs like to eat it. And there's the container. But this is where the container's going to sit to house a duplex on top of it of containers. Combination of container and stick built. So that's exciting. It's going to go right here. 40-foot container, and then 2 20-foot containers right on top. And then on the back side will be stick built. That's just, as it sounds, built from wood. So a container's 8 foot wide, be right here. And then behind it, be about 15 feet wide of stick built. And a loft bedroom, parking underneath. And then right here, that's going to be where the container pool goes. I'm going to do a 40-foot container pool. No point in doing a small one. 20 by 8's not that big. But see all the space I got. It's all good. It's all good. And then this will be a deck from these old, call them Katrina columns because the house got wiped out in Katrina. These columns will form the deck. So you can walk out on the deck, down the stairs, to the pool, to the lake. The cactuses are doing really well. The jade needs to get a little greener. And then these gorgeous pampas grass, which I love, that have popped up. Look at those. And then This is a mimosa. And in my little rainwater catchment, I've got a brown frog that seems to be taking a swim. I'm sure he can get out. And then this is my little garden. I've got little canna and celery sprouted. And this is amazing strawberry pot with jade. Look how this jade is taken off. Look at those jade bunches. That's been in there about a year. Isn't that amazing? And everything's doing well in the shade here. Planted this elephant ear from a starter root. Look at that elephant ear. Not sure where that's going to go in the ground. And the palm's doing really well. There's the marsh right over there. That's really taken off since I gave it a big haircut, which is not good because there's no more walking path. But I will have to cut, and I came up with a brilliant idea for keeping the weeds down and putting down some rock so that weeds don't come back up, so I can have a walking path around the marsh. These are my plantains. I've got 4 of them. I cut down these pines because they're just brittle. They're not like California pines. These are like matchsticks, and they break in storms and fall on things. So I started cutting them down. The plantains will probably kind of take over, but good eating. And these are, 2 of the 4. I might as well walk you down to the marsh while we're at it. Bella's coming with me. You coming, Belle? You coming? Here's the marsh. It was all pretty in the fall when I cut everything, but now it's poison oak and weeds, and I can't afford to get a guy to come in here and mulch. I had some con artist trying to convince me he had a mulcher, but I don't think he does. So now I'm back to square one with no money, trying to get this under control and enjoy it. So this used to be a walking path just in the fall, and thanks to me cutting it, it said, "Thank you, Kira, for the haircut," and it took off. So this winter I'm going to have to do it again. Look at that. There's my walking path. So yeah, I got to put down a serious weed barrier and then limestone on top of it, and then compress the limestone, and I'll have a walking path around the march to the other side of the property over there. Huh, Belly? Yes, my happy girl. Okay, well, that's a tour for now. The update, no building yet. Working on that. Getting the money. Let me know what you think. I'm debating between a duplex and a triplex. Let me know what you think. And yeah, this is my beautiful 6.5 acres. Look how pretty. It's going to be a big patio. All right, see you next time.